Hi, I'm Leah from May Arts Ribbon, and today we're going to make some custom gift wrap and do some wrapping. I'm going to start with the free newspaper that comes to my house on Wednesdays, and I'm just going to first iron my newspaper. That's right, just take an iron and get some of your big creases out. Make a flat, clean sheet of wrapping paper. We're going to stamp on top of our newspaper and emboss it and tie it up with the May Arts ribbon. This stamp set has a big orchid and it has an embellishment on the side, so I'm using both stamps on the same wrap. Putting the flower sideways. And you can see as the powder's covering up your stamp. Just want to make sure you get all of the image covered in powder. Oop, have a little bit of the flower there. Heat emboss. Go from the top and swirl motions. And you can see it change up close, and you can go underneath it, and the little flecks of gold just shine. Very glossy finish. It would be embossed. Now another thing that you can do, you can just use plain ink and not emboss, or even some paint. I'm using a visual texture paint. It's a little extra thick. If you don't get all of your image on, it's perfectly fine. Gives it an extra little extra something something. So I've completed my gift wrap, and here you can see some of my red stamps on the newsprint. Here's my embossed stamp on the newsprint. And I've painted some circle stamps on some butcher paper, and also I'm using that as gift wrap. The key when you are wrapping your gift is have the right size paper and really crease your edges. I have all of our presents wrapped and my edges are creased. Time for the fun, the ribbon. I have a light blue sheer ruffle edge, and this one's 5/8 inches. I also have a solid metallic ivory gold lines, and I'm going to put the two ribbons together. I have about 2 yards of each. Find the center, and I'm going to put solid metallic under the sheer, and you can see it through. I'm going to go towards the top third. Edges all together, and I am going to do the simplest bow. If you can tie your shoes, you can tie a great bow. So these are the easy bows today. Now I don't know when you learned to tie your shoe, if you were a rabbit or around a tree, or you did a loop here or a loop there, but tie mine first. I put my finger in the center. And I'm not tying a knot right away because then we can reuse our ribbon. I make a loop, pulling my ribbon again, keeping it nice and tight. I'm going to wrap around my bow and go underneath and go through. I'm going to keep the bed of a finger on the base of this to keep it nice and tight. And I pull the ribbons out, the loops out. Now this is just a nice basic regular bow. Couple loops. You can leave your tails hanging down. You can make sure that you trim your edges a little bit. Then comes some fun. This is called, and it's a perfect name, Curling Sparkling Ribbon. And this is a light blue. And I've just threaded some white buttons with the Curling Sparkling. I'm just going to wrap this around the top of the bow and the bottom base. And tie a knot. Pull it through. Little excess ribbon here. Now the fun thing with this ribbon, you can just wrap it around your finger and it'll curl, get a little extra poof. There's one. Like I said, if you can tie a bow or tie your shoe, you can tie a bow. I did the exact same thing as a bow for your shoe. This is the grosgrain circle ribbon, and I love it. This is the turquoise with parrot green and parrot green with turquoise, and it matches my circle wrapping paper that I made perfectly. The last ribbon, this is sheer black dot, 1.5 inches, and I'm just like I did on the first present. In the center here, I have 3 yards of this sheer black. The rest I just had about a yard each. I like the wider ribbon with a smaller package. It makes a big impact. Again, I pull my ends really tight, very taut. Make a loop. Pull again. Wrap around. Tuck it under. I keep my finger at the base to keep that tight. Pull my loop through. And I'm constantly taking my fingers into the loop to pull it, to kind of fluff it out and make it a full loop. Then I pull the ends, tails again. We've got a great bow. Now, we're going to do the same last step again. We're going to make a double bow. Make a loop with your long end. Yes, and wrap it around. Tuck it under. Make sure you just have the end and pull. So now we have 4 loops. Pull out the ends. Put your fingers in to make sure that it's all full. Here you go. Just like you're tying a shoe. This time I'm just going to make a little notch. Puff it out. And there you go.